S600 2004, 18 years old car. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So what I'm watching here, this is the cylinder wall, nice and clean, beautiful, excellent. Alright, that's the piston. Alright, they're looking good. I check also from the other side. It's a checkup. Okay, Mr. Omar, he said to me, you have to make a video. I said, okay, let's make a video. 1 second, remove the camera from the cylinder, so don't stay there. Stay there. We have from bank 2 here this spark plug. If you want my opinion, change the spark plugs. I've seen better days. It's not in the best condition. The candles, okay. Let's see the kilometers. How many kilometers a car? Wakey wakey. Wakey wakey. No, no key here. 1 second, just give me a second. Give me a second. Alright. Okay. I don't see nothing on the instrument cluster. Range. 1 second. 137, 732. Don't ask me how I can see that. Yeah. 137, 732. Okay, let's make this one off. Alright. Looks nice and clean car. That looks bad. Right. Yep. So, what he told me, Mr. Omar, is at the tip plenum here, from the intercoolers to the throttle, it's like that. It's broken. Obviously. So, like this, you're not gonna have a boost. It won't gonna boost. Definitely. I saw the plug here for the coil pack. It's not in the best shape. Alright. Belt and pulleys. Belt looks nice. Pulleys, we have to check the pulleys for sound. Okay, alright, so take the... Which version of the ignition coils they have? One second. Which version is the Q2? Alright, if it's not causing any misfire. All inside, all inside. Alright, that looks like it has any accident. All inside, and this is Q2, okay. Alright, so gentlemen, please lift it up. Make it. Outside. Japan. 0722. Nice. Brakes looks okay. Alright. 7 week of 21. Outside. Alright. Outside. 7 week of 21. Brakes looks excellent. Beautiful, excuse me. Outside. And 8 week of 22. Looking good. Brakes, yep, nice, nice. Yeah, oil leak. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, the oil pan. Not this one. This one, the big silver has a leak. Okay. I hope you don't need engine mounts. I hope that no need engine mounts. Need engine mounts. The engine stepping where? On the cross member. If you need engine mounts, you cannot change engine mounts. There is no space. So, you might be You might be able, if you hold the engine up and you remove the cross member, you might have the chance to do it. Yeah. Yep, because yes. Yes. You might get away with that. This is gonna be nice. Alright. It's inside, it's inside. Yeah, 1 second. Can you please tell them to turn off the music? Ball joint has seen better days. Okay. Alright. Buses are tired. This has been cracked completely. Alright. Can you move the wheel for me, Derek? Yeah, move a little bit left and right the wheel. That's the boost for the steering rack over there. Okay, not a big deal. Come from this side, please. Come from the other side. Yeah, the boost for the steering rack comes apart. You can see it's moving. Okay. Also steering rack boosts. And also this is cracked. Yep. Yeah, all the boosts. Who knows when they changed it the last time. Okay. You open the covers here, guys?
No cover.
There's no covers? You didn't open any cover?
No one.
How lovely. They're missing all the covers. Beautiful. Excellent. Why two missing the covers? Why? Why? Hello? It's in place. We have to ask if they ever change transmission oil. And transmission mount, yeah, it's full down. The carpet is touching on the coupler, classic. That's why it's coming polished. A little bit tired. Front coupler. What do we have here? What the? Take a look. Why they didn't change it? How nice is that? Oh boy! And the fuel filter here has a dent. Oh, cake. Alright, and here supposed to have a cover actually. Supposed to have one plastic cover to cover this. It's missing completely. Recently installed the tires. Outer axle boot said goodbye. Inner axle boot goodbye. Same thing from this side. Same thing from this side. Inner outer axle boot need to be replaced. Differential bushings looks okay. Alright, this we can make a test on that. Usually they're not suffering. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Omar, you are lucky. You might get away. Transmission mount need to be replaced. Engine mounts. It looks like that. See how much the clearance they have from the steering. The steering rack boosters are gone. Okay, both of them. Obviously, it's moving. The oil pan is leaking from the big seal that has up. And this copper washer, what you see, this is for the ground. I have inside. I have a new one. So if you decide the customer, let us say, to fix the leak, and he needs the big seal, I have a new one I'll go and give you. What's happening now? To change the engine mounts, you can hang down the cross member, hold the engine from up, and change the engine mounts. Because see where are the bolts?
I don't want.
See?
And same time we can change also the leak fix, huh?
Yeah, you can fix the leak and the engine mounts at the same time. So you're not charging extra labor. You're doing it at once and finish the story. We have to ask him if he ever changed transmission oil. We have to ask him if he changed ever differential oil. And inner outer axle boots back, they're gone, all 4 of them. All right.
This cover is missing. We open this cover.
No, they didn't open the covers. It's missing the cover here.
Yeah, yeah.
They have modified something here on the solenoid for the suspension. All right. Plus 1, 2, 3 covers, transmission, engine, and bumper. It's missing completely. I asked the guys. They said to me they didn't open it. So, what do we have? Spark plugs, engine oil filter, optional if you want. The plenum up that has a crack.
Oh, yeah.
The one that goes from the two intercoolers. Yeah, you're never gonna boost the car actually. Transmission oil filter and seal. The oil leak on the oil pan. Engine mounts, transmission mount, axle boots, and advice to put the covers back to don't be like that. Also the fuel filter need to be replaced, has a dent, and has also the regulator here.
Yeah.
Alright? So it's a good thing to put also the covers as it was. Drive shaft rubber couplers, it looks like need to be replaced. I'm gonna write it down. Make it down the car. Yeah. Did you check their condition?
Air condition, no bro. The starting is very weird, bro. It's not front starting. Starting is very weird.
How old is the petrol inside? They put a fresh petrol inside, or it's old petrol? Alright. Omar, you have to ask the owner, when did he change last time engine oil and filter? Transmission oil and filter? If he ever changed differential oil? What is that? What? This is not a coolant. That's not a coolant. No, it's not. It's not smelling. It's not smelling nothing. Coolant, obviously. Hydraulic fluid. 1, 2. Has a double pump, right? Yes, has a double pump. Spark plugs, like I said. This one. This, if you go to get a used one, even if it's intact, if it's in one piece, because it's very old, when you put it on and you're gonna get the boost up, you're gonna crack again.
Yeah, I know this one.
You know
I
my point?
remember in the
So we're gonna write if he wants to get a new one, to put it once, don't have any headache. Otherwise, again, it's a plastic, and they're melting from the years, from the temperatures, because plastic. That's it. We have here a coolant leak. Omar,
I saw this leak.
if you try to open the coolant temperature sensor, most probably you're gonna break, or you're gonna stay inside. And there is one O-ring for the thermostat. It's gonna be good to change the O-ring and the coolant temperature sensor, so don't have any leak here.
You know, one thing I like this car.
What?
No wall cover is leak. Most probably wall cover is leak this car. Seems like 113K. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It looks nice. It looks clean. The thing is that whoever touches it, for the covers down I'm talking about, and the modification what they do on the plug and on the solenoid.
The same rubber
This
flow,
is
right?
supposed to be.
The engine?
Okay. Alright. No comment, Mr. Omar. Is it milky? You have a rag with you?
Yeah.
Alright, clean for me a little bit this one. Why it looks like that?
Yeah. You're right.
Why it looks like a milky one? Or it's my eyes are doing it or what? One second. Let me put it. Where should I put it now? No, it's clean. It's clean, it's not smelling weird. Okay. The coolant expansion tank. You see what it looks like?
It's cracked. Yeah,
Yeah.
mentioned this one also.
This will gonna explode, definitely. You have to check also the pulleys, if it makes any one sound. These are plastic. The belt, it looks okay. The belt doesn't look tired, but I doubt that the pulleys will gonna be okay. Alright, you want to mention something on the car?
No, you have to just mention the job.
Be careful, whatever you're touching here, it might crack.
No, we mention everything here in the job.
Yeah, I'm just saying, while it's here, be careful because it might crack and then you're not gonna be able to start the car. Check the air condition, because it's working fine. Check with the dipstick the oil, the transmission oil, just to see the how it looks like. They break the safe.
Yeah, safe no have inside.
No have. Okay, so somebody already was there before. All right. What complained the customer? The engine's floating. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Spark plugs, like we said, air filters. Where are their boxes? You make also health report, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Yeah, I don't know when did they change the air filters last time. It don't looks like. Doesn't look like that they replaced it recently. Looks a little bit terrible. A little bit disaster.
Transmission looks like okay though.
Ask the customer if he ever
No,
changed oil.
I will ask him. I will ask.
If he changed recently oil, no need, it's fine. 1 second. Can you hold the cable there? Don't fall anything inside. Oh boy. Take a look.
Yeah.
You know why? There was not changing the oil. They was changing the oil once every 10 years. It does have high mileage, but if you keep the full synthetic oil for a long time inside, this is what's happening. And to clean the engine, you have to make, let us say, to get one normal oil, let us say, in the market, not expensive, not cheap, and make more oil change to wash the engine, to clean the engine.
Before you leave today, I want to show you how to start the car.
Can you please open the oil filter? Just open it out. I'm curious to see how it looks like inside. Let's see the oil filter. Yeah, until they're gonna open the. What they did here? Yeah, you see some watermarks here. All right, take it out. Don't break it. 1 second. I'm gonna tell you to put back in spare tire in place. Nice. Okay, and then here what do we have? Varta battery. That's not been secured properly. Yeah, they just throw it in. Yay, how nice. How beautiful. They mark the date. Who knows how to read the date on this. Okay, it looks like a new battery. Put again the tail light inside. Okay. Where's the tail light? Where do you put it?
He's with me.
Okay, put the tail light back again in place. What do they have here? They have a fuel filter. If it has a fuel filter, you can use this one. Ah no, this is oil filter. This is an engine oil filter. Okay, keep it there. Keep it in. One light bulb, some gas struts.
The coil robots.
Ah, yes. Yeah. Most probably they get an extra. Let's go to see the filter. They open the guys.
They will open it.
It's not working, the button? Nope. That's why we open it manually, and we have to close it manually also. It happened also to me before in the past.
Really?
It stuck my finger here inside. It was painful. 1 second. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bring a white sticker. Bring the white sticker to put down the filter. It's. Oh shit. Imagine how it's gonna be the oil pump. Imagine, Omar. They never change the oil probably. They're keeping long time the oil. Just cut one piece, clean piece. More. It's not clean. More. Put it down on the floor. I wanna put down there on the sticker the filter. Shit. Come to see what has inside. Wait, guys, move, Manuel. See what has inside. Bring me one thin screwdriver.
Come on.
Okay.
There?
Yeah, see what has inside.
Yeah.
I hope the crankshaft made bearings to be okay. Imagine the oil pump. If he decide to open the oil pump to reseal it, you have to change also the seal of the oil pickup tube inside. Has one that's sucking from another side and then it's dumping front to suck it again. You need to change the seal, and it's gonna be good to open the oil pump and wash it, but I'm not gonna be here. If it has a sludge inside, like the filter, you know, this actually in this condition as it is, do not start the car.
You push the car out.
Much better push the car out until you find out what he wants the customer, because in this condition it's not okay. And even if you put the new filter, after 1 or 2 days with all this garbage that has inside the engine, you're gonna glock again. You have to do it. Yeah, listen up. You have to. He has to do 5-6 oil changes with a cheap oil and changing filters all the time until it cleans the engine. You know my point? Don't start the engine. Not at this condition. Either he will gonna do that, or he will gonna keep it. Let us say we're gonna put a new oil and filter. He will gonna drive it until it give up, or he has to open the engine. So the easiest thing is to start flushing the oil, you know, changing filters also until it comes nice and clean, and then put proper oil inside, good quality oil, new filter, and that's it. But not like that. And it's a miracle that's starting to start with that.
And that's what I was started sound is very bro.
It might be the connection main bearings. You don't know. It might be the connection bearings. It might
like,
be.
you know,
It might be the oil pump. You see the filter how it looks like. You think that has correct oil pressure or flow. It looks like it's blocked. It does have high mileage. You can see that it's nice and clean. Whoever touched it down, he F up like always. It's missing covers, missing bolts. Okay, finish with that. Get away with that. But the previous owner, he was not changing recent oil. Maybe he was saying that, you know what, I make, let us say, for example, it passed 1 year and I make only 1,000 kilometers, so I'm going to keep it for another year. He was keeping the oil, let us say, 2-3 years inside. This is how you can do that. Yeah, see what, yeah, has also pieces.
Yes.
Do not start the engine, Omar.
I will not start though.
Don't start, don't check their condition, it's not, nope. Talk to the customer, what he wants to do, and before, even if he wants, let's say, to make an oil change and filter, and he wants to reseal the oil pan, you have to wash it perfectly inside the oil pan to be nice and silver. You know, whatever you see, you have to clean everything. Pickup tube, the pickup tube, you're gonna have all this small carbon. You're gonna be all on the screen. You're gonna be glocked if you open it. That's it. You're gonna wash the oil pan for a full day. Prepare yourself. Detergent, petrol, yeah. Yeah, if you accept. To be honest, much better don't accept and just flash a couple of times the oil and finish the story. Yeah, leak, it's the big seal. The big seal with engine mounts, also the big seal at the same time. The thing is, you cannot open the oil pump. I have to be here, and I'm not gonna be here.
No worries, man.
If it doesn't have any problem to wait until 5th of August, it's fine. Anyhow, that's it. That's the story with the S600. Mr. Omar, he told me to make a video. Let's write the job card. Don't forget the things. We're gonna make it again up, to double check again everything, to write properly on the job card. Alright? And then we're moving on. Centrifugal here to see the membrane inside, if it's okay. It's supposed to be burned all this. Has also seal here. Surprising it's not leaking.
I never forgot this one.
Which one? The bracket for the coils?
Yeah. Remember he forgot to put the fucking ground?
The ground, yeah. Yeah, good luck with that. The map sensor for it's airbox, and this one, it should be ordered from Germany. I don't believe it's gonna be available here in this country. This plastic. What in hell they did here? What they put? Tape.
Yeah.
They put the tape and they was thinking that we're gonna stay there, the tape. How smart there was, these guys. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. You want to add something, Mr. Omar?
I already tell you the starting is
Finish?
very weird when I tell you.
Do not start it
No,
at this
not
condition.
starting.
Do not start it. And I put a bet on with you that if you open the oil pan, you're gonna see inside one big disaster. You see how it looks like inside.
Yeah.
You see the filter. You think the oil pan is gonna be clean? No way. Thank you.